Hello there and welcome. If you're just starting out in marketing, you've probably realized it can feel a bit like you've been dropped into this massive, exciting, and maybe slightly scary jungle. So today, think of this as your survival guide. We're going to map out the landscape, pack your bag with all the essential tools, and most importantly, we'll go over the rules of the jungle so you always stay on the right track. Right, let's kick things off with a big number. Just have a look at this, 82.6%. Go on, have a think. In the world of UK marketing, what on earth could this possibly represent? It's a huge slice of the pie, but a pie of what exactly? And there's your answer. Nearly 83 pence of every single pound spent on advertising in the UK is spent on digital. That isn't some future prediction, that's happening right now. And that is exactly why getting your head around this stuff isn't just a nice to have, it is absolutely crucial for your career. The digital jungle is massive, but don't you worry, we're giving you the map. Okay, part one of our survival guide. Let's get the lay of the land. We're calling it the new digital playground because, yeah, it's a place for serious business, but it's also where the most creative, fun, and game-changing ideas in marketing are born. So what's so different about this playground? Well, think about a traditional billboard on the side of the M25. You put it up and, well, you just hope for the best, don't you? You're pretty much guessing who sees it. But in digital, we're not guessing, we're knowing. We have the data. Things happen instantly, and you can change a campaign halfway through if it's not working. And most importantly, it's a two-way conversation, not just a brand yelling at people from a poster. And you know, a massive part of that conversation happens on social media. These platforms are absolute powerhouses for brands now. I mean, just look at how Greggs uses Twitter. It's brilliant. They're not just flogging sausage rolls, they're building this personality and a community that people actually want to be a part of. That's the magic. But you know what? The real magic isn't just about what happens online. It's when the online world and the real physical world connect. We call this an integrated campaign, and it's all about telling one single amazing story to your customers, no matter where they find you. And nobody, but nobody, does this better than John Lewis at Christmas. It's the perfect example. So, Step 1, they launch this really emotional tele-ad that gets the whole country talking. Step 2, that chat explodes online with a special hashtag. And then, Step 3, they bring it all into the real world, in their shops with toys and displays. It's just a perfect, seamless story. Right, so we've got our map of the terrain. Now it's time to check out the tools in your backpack. And trust me, in digital marketing, your tools are your superpowers. They let you work faster, smarter, and have a much, much bigger impact. So welcome to the wonderful world of MarTech. It sounds a bit complicated, but honestly, it's just the fancy name for all the brilliant software that helps us do our jobs. We're talking about things like Google Analytics, which tells you who's on your website, or MailChimp, which helps you send out brilliant emails. These are your secret weapons. But how do you actually know if your superpowers are working? Well, you use metrics. Think of these as the vital signs of your campaign. We're not guessing anymore, remember? We're measuring. It starts with impressions. How many people saw it? Then engagement. Did they actually interact with it? Then the click-through rate. Did they click the link? And finally, the big one, conversions. Did they actually do the thing you wanted them to do? Okay, another essential bit of kit is the CRM. Now, forget a simple context list. This is like a digital memory box for all your customer relationships. It remembers every little interaction, which helps you understand your customers on a much, much deeper level. And this is where it gets really clever. A good CRM lets you do what's called marketing automation. So you could set it up to automatically send a loyal customer a little discount on their birthday. To them, it feels really personal and special. But for you, it's just smart technology working in the background. It's all about being relevant at the right time. Okay, on to our final and I'd say most important section. We need to talk about the rules of the jungle. Because, you know, having all these incredible tools is fantastic, but with great power comes great responsibility. This is your marketer's code of honor. And it really does come down to a choice. In this job, you can build trust and make campaigns that people genuinely love, or you can cut corners and mislead people. Choosing to be a hero is all about playing fair and always, always respecting your audience. Here in the UK, our rule book for this comes from the Advertising Standards Authority, or the ASA, and their code is just beautifully simple. Every single advert has to follow these 4 golden rules. It must be legal, decent, honest, and truthful. If you take anything away from this section, please let it be these 4 words: legal, decent, honest, and truthful. Next up, data. The big law here is GDPR. I know it sounds a bit dull, so I just like to call it the don't be creepy law. Because honestly, that's all it is. It's about respecting people's personal information. You have to get their clear permission to market to them, and you absolutely must keep their data safe. It's really that simple. So what does good permission actually look like? Well, it's an active opt-in. Someone has to physically tick a box to say, yes, please, I'd like to hear from you. What's not okay? In fact, what's really naughty is that sneaky pre-ticked box that assumes someone wants your emails unless they spot it and untick it. That is a massive no-no. So the golden rule is always ask, never just assume. And just a few other key rules to live by in this jungle. If an influencer is being paid, they have to make it clear. That's what #ad is for. It is so important that we create ads that are inclusive and don't just fall back on lazy, outdated stereotypes. And this should go without saying, but never, ever, ever use fake reviews. Your audience's trust is priceless. Once it's gone, it is so hard to win back. I think this quote just sums it all up perfectly, doesn't it? Our job is to be creative and exciting and to come up with amazing ideas. But we always have to do it with a conscience, thinking about the impact our work has on real people. That is the mark of a true pro. So, I'm gonna leave you with one final thought to take away. In the very next project you work on, what's one simple ethical check you can make? Maybe it's just rereading your ad copy against those 4 ASA rules, or checking that your email sign-up box is crystal clear. It doesn't have to be some huge, grand gesture. Just start with one small thing. Thanks for navigating the digital jungle with me today.